here to wrap up our luck tests on Borderlands 3. We have acquired our loaded dice with bottom tree luck. Um, we have 40 runs to get done today. We'll do the first 20 um, with a new set. Basically, we've just logged into the game. We've just started over everything, so there's no inherent memory of we've been playing. And so we're gonna go do our first 20 runs of Grave Ward, then we'll take a break. Then we'll do our next 20 runs of Grave Ward. Then we'll look at the data. I do presume this is gonna actually be quite the increase. It's gonna be quite the killing spree we're gonna put this on, and we're probably gonna get a good amount of anointed. I assume the legendaries will probably jump up a half a gun, and anointeds will jump up half a gun as well, off of just bottom tree luck. So, with that all said and done, let's look at our build, make sure we're ready for this, make sure our loadout's ready, because 40 runs, we want to go as quick as possible. We got the Lyuda. We're actually going to try this Pestilent Drog as well. It's basically the same thing, just a little bit higher on the corrosive damage, but corrosive doesn't necessarily. I just want to try something else, to be honest. I'm getting tired of looking at the same kills. Then we're set up with the artifact, the loaded dice with luck, and we're going to run our blazing Decapolis marksman, just because of the boost on the bottom tree it gives, and the scorching RPMs, and the experimental munitions, redistribution, all these things that just really proc our Lyuda really, really well. Let's take a quick look at our skill tree, make sure we're set for this, and we're not. We're going to reload it out because I don't want to be struggling for ammo at any point in this. So we'll go ahead and get that taken care of.
Fine ass threads.
I mean, there are, I can get more damage going through Shield of Retribution, but to me, ammo is time. So, dropping 5 in here. We're going to get critical hits, get ammo regen, incendiary bonus. This will get our DPS up. This is magazine size. I want it. Scorching RPMs, everything we can into that. We may come back to that one. Magazine size, we're 5 in that bad boy as well. 1 to here, 1 to here. So we shouldn't have to worry about mags at all. We actually won't be dropping any into here right now, just because we won't get down in our magazine often enough. If we didn't do this, we would do this. We'd drop 3 into here. But as is, I don't want to. I want to keep it simple. I just don't want to have to reload. I know we're going to drop a few points in here. I think it's 4, but we'll hold off just a second. Get the rest of this up. Gun damage. Shield so we never die. Shield again. I think we actually go hard into that one. And then we just have to drop a dummy point in to get the desperate measures. Yep, and then we go back to 4 into fire in the skag den. And that should get us there. This should be the build. I'm pretty sure this was close to the build or the build that we did on our last ones. Let's see what our magazines look like. Should be 40, 37. Oh well. Life's a peach. We'll lock into this. Let's get over to Grave Ward himself and get this started. We know we got about 2 hours of content to put through here. So let's just grind it out. Oh, the fun times. Who knows, maybe we'll come across some really good guns today. Um, and if not, well, the good news is Saturday night, got my KC Beer Company. If y'all can get this stuff, Dunkel. It's good beer. Ugh. Here we go, here we go. First run. Down. Look how quick he came back. Iron Bear's back. It's a good first kill. Got him set up. Good spot. Map, run out, run 1 in the books. Ooh, sounded like a good pop right away. Just make sure. I see 4 legendary. 2, 3, 4. 4 legendary. We'll clean it up. Make sure we get the anointed count. It shows 2 legendary anointed. Looks like a cutsman too, which is good. Just the 2 anointed. Just the 2 anointed. We'll hold off to go over there. Elemental projector, safeguard, damage, max health and recharge delay radiation. Just not good enough for us to even want to look at necessarily. ASMD, no storm. Fire rate 20%. Alright, and then we got a beautiful wood blocker, because that's what we get a lot of. And an anointed cutsman. Ready? Let's see what we got. Binary mocking. Topped out. Magazines. 50% additional incendiary. It's a definite keeper. That is a definite keeper. Run 1 of the books. Off to start again. Make a tally of keepers. So that was a definite top-end gun. Please no crit procs. Please no crit procs. Run 2 down. For sure. I see 4 legendaries again. Yep, check anointed count. See 1, 2, 2 anointed. Looks like a flood or a companion. Flood, yep. Pretty common. You got Exploder Nerve Large, nothing great. Tungsta. Ferocious Ogre, no thank you. And a Surge. So nothing great by any means, but again, 4 counts, that's definitely good. But as with all of these, we know that first 5 to 10 runs, you really get loaded down. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we're, mid-30s after 5 runs. No, probably not mid 30s, but um, it it's pretty solid. We know that. I think we're on pace for almost 90 or 92 the other day after 5 runs. Craziness, sheer craziness. Good kill shaping up here. Three down. Another good pop. I'm seeing 5. 5 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear it out, get a little anointed check. Alright, anointed, I see 1, 2, 3. He snuck by there. 3 anointed. Alright, see if we got anything cool. Sticky atom bomb. Big pharma money. Razor damned. Nasty devil's foursome. Scourge and the lob. I would never have guessed the lob. Seriously, one of the most common guns in this game. Oh, I think it was after 4 that we were on pace for 90. Ah, solid as a rock. Like I say in all my videos, hopefully I'm doing the farm. Ooh, there's the Ghost of Shield build trees pass. Skill trees pass. If you're doing a farm, make a build for the farm. Money's that important to you, you probably shouldn't be farming anyway. Or you should farm or just create a dual account and drop all your money in a dual account. Just because you need to be at your peak to save time. Farming is time. You just don't want to spend more than a minute fighting this guy ever. If we spend more than a minute fighting him, we have the wrong build. Run 4 in the books. Farming is quick, repetition. Get everything done. Be done, be done, be done, be done. Alright, we got 4 again, it looks like. Solid again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 68 pace we're on right now, which is actually pretty close to where I'm assuming this is going to finish up. Anointed's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 anoints. Right, let's check again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 anointed. Alright, anything good? Nope. 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 Dastardly Maggie. Well, airborne. Electrocute. Nope. Cool, cool. Well, that's 10% of the runs for the day done. That's exciting. Alright, not exciting, but encouraging. We're moving along quickly. Commander Mose. Go murder. Freaking oh shoot, fell in. Make a mistake, don't compile it. Regroup, put yourself together, do it again.
Stay down, scrub.
Alright, run 5's done. And a 3 spot on the legendaries. Bring it down 20. Woo! That is solid. 20 times 4. We are gonna do well. Fastball. Hostile crossroad. Grenade damage, reload speed, resistance. Nope. Let's see what we got anointed wise. See the 1, the 2. I use the backdrop of the vault because it's really easy to see if there's one of these little ones that are anointed a white or a blue. So 2 anointed. Okay. So I'm sorry, 5 runs in, we're up to 20. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 4 per. Yeah, that's right. Because there was a 5 drop and a 3 drop. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. 20 legendary puts on pace for 80. 13 anointed puts us on pace for 56 or 52. That's some solid numbers right there. But as with everyone, those last 10 kills, I mean really it's like the last 7 are just gonna be dogs. They ain't gonna get middle. Next luck test is cool. See, there we go. Let's pilot. Try to salvage what we can, but make it worse than it is. We know we're going to have to get to the next cycle, so get in, do your reload. For me, it's get in here, get out. Here. Get up! Ugh. Boy, he keeps falling in. Shouldn't be. Or she. Alright. Now the 3 on the legendary count. 1, 2, 3. Clear it out. Anointed count. 1, 2, and 3. 3 anoints. Look at that. A freaking skin that we don't have. It's ridiculous. Hazmat recharger. We didn't mark down 6. No anointments, I don't really care. Tina's hippity hop, 50% bonus corrosive damage with weapons for 10 seconds at action skill end. I'm good. We better throw that skin off as quick as we can. Makes no sense. Just none. Not even like... How many hours we log? $383 hours. Fine. Alright. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy. Six runs, 23 legendaries. So we just fell in the 4th threshold. Go slip skill tree spots. Two spot. Yep, 2 spot. A few more anointed out there. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 3 anointed. Trevanta. Shock, health, incendiary. Resistance, no. Weapon damage, no. It's so easy, yeah, it's so easy. Ooh, what about those Tennessee Titans knocking down those New England Patriots? They have the right team for that one. They're a great defense, going against the Patriots offense is pretty mediocre, and a heavy run. It's hard to. Derrick Henry is a beast. Tough to keep him in line. And Belichick has a thing where his assistants, or former assistants, kick his ass for some reason. Flores beat him last week. Rabel beat him this week. Pretty sure Patricia beat him this year. Alright, run 8, guys. We're done. Out of here, run 8. Definitely seeing more anointed legendaries here. Only 2 legendaries. Only 2. Alright, anointed count. Let's see, 1, 2. I think this blue's anointed in there. Yep, 3. There's three anointed. Alright, see what we got. Class mod. Dull damage, weapon accuracy, Vladoff weapon damage. Not bad, not great, not worth it. Supercell, look at that, elemental times 2. Maybe if we're homing, I'd think about it. Sickle, 443 times 10. Grants extra charge of rack attack. I don't see too many sickle builds. Especially on flak. Senor flak. 8 runs down, guys. This is going pretty quick. 8 runs, 27 legendaries. 27, see that drop off goes pretty quick. Like, these last two just having 2. 5 or 6, get out, start the game over, do it again. And we still got a lot of data to get from here, but pretty sure there's a boost here with that luck on the bottom tree and the loaded dice. But now the 2 spot. Oh, 3. Woohoo! We got 3. Quite a bit of anointed. Quite a bit of anointed. Let's clear this out. See what we got. I see 1. I see 2. I see 3. I see 4. 4 anoints. Alright, anything worth writing home about? Stormfront. Love me some Stormfront. Snowdrift static charge. Melee movement speed. Nope. I'm good. Mouthpiece. That was run 9. Still got a lot of beer left. Ah. God, it just tastes so good. Get yourself a Dunkel. Hoffenbrau makes one. If you can't find KC Beer Company, I don't expect most of you will. Ooh, Dunkel is a great beer. I mean, pale ales are fine and all. I like the good stout. Dunkel gives that brown ale flavor. Oh, we're getting some procs here. We're getting some procs here. It's either sniper or incendiary. You can just see it. Run 10. Stay quick. Sniper. It's a 2 spot on the legendary. Just right on pace for 64. We're at 32 legendary total now. Alright, anointed. We got 1 down there, 2 right here, 3 down there. 3 total anointed. Puts us on pace for 56 anointed. That by far is way up. Sniper damage, reload speed, dull accuracy. Landing crest 20%, micro grenade explodes after a short time. I like the sniper damage, but there needs to be something else with it. Flesh smelter launch pad. Oh, there's some bottom tree luck and experience. I mean, we're gonna pick it up just because I like to see that. Bottom tree luck and experience in the same one. Getting really greedy when we say we want that third one to be God rolled. But still, that's solid. Run 10. Woohoo! Halfway through this session, 25% done with the content for today. That's right. We can get this under 2 hours now. I know we can do that because we spent 5 minutes jibber jabbering at the beginning. Jibba jabba. Buy ammo ever, it saves time. I don't have to worry about reloading ever, it saves time. Spot just dropped, and they're both anointed. 1 and 2 on the legendaries. Clean it out. See at least 3 anointed. That's what I'm looking. Pistol, incendiary, and melee. Like a super ball or something. Pistol. All right, we got. Looks like a Rowan's call down there. 1, 2, 3 anointed. 3 anointed. What you got, Mr. Jackhammer? Rowan's call. Sliding gives you 40% damage increase. How often do you slide? How often do you slide? Alright. Movement speed and melee on depletion. We did some playing around with Face Puncher last night just to put something up. It is such a fun glitch. We were going through VIP Tower, and then I did a whole bunch of runs on Scrap Trap or whatever. Got a whole bunch of dueling 7s. A few anointeds. It was just overtime, and then, oh my god, the number, it's just insane. But I was using actually a cut set to do all the kills. That's because your fire rate's increased as well. It was just fun. It was just a fun day. Sometimes we gotta have fun doing this or else it's just boring. Remember, this is a game. Don't treat it like work. If you want to be good, you gotta put in the time. 12's in the books, folks. It's round 12. Looks like another 2 spot. 2 spot. Can't tell. There's a definite drop off from those first 5 runs. Looks like 2 anointeds. 2 anointeds in. Oh yeah. A transformer. Not anointed. Radio Sun Planet. Corrosive Shock and Cryo. Thank you. Have a good day. Shield recharge rate. Only 2 bottom trees. That's becomes tough. And they ain't good ones. Down goes Redwood. 13. There we go. We got at least a 3 spot there. Make sure that's not another one hiding next to it down there. Yep, just a 3 spot. Alright, clear it out, see what we got. Alright, I see 1. One anointed. Another Rowan's Call. That's our lowest one anointed. Expert. Night Hawken. Singularity artillery jumping. Da da da. Ba da da. When we whistle while we work. I think we got some critical proc here. Oh, maybe not. Taking one bullets and
Serving up fresh hot death.
shit. Seems like he's taking a lot more bullets than he should. Yeah, it was critical proc. 14! 14 gave us 2. Definitely got a lot of anointed legendary today. And because we didn't count it for the whole runs, we can't just do it for this one. I see 4 anointed on this run. Yep, 4. Alright, he is a duck. What's up, duck? It's a pretty good one. Splash damage radius, splash damage, Atlas critical damage. Nope, I'm good. Fire rate and reload speed on delete. I was messing around with this one too the other night. Just infinity pistoling the world. Burp, burp, burp. Fun. Can't really shoot the other guns because they just rip to the top of the screen instantly when you pull the trigger. I was doing the shredder fire and I was basically falling on my ass. It was kind of funny. Kind of funny. Ooh. Saw a preview for the new Final Fantasy VII remake today. It looked brilliant. By far one of the best games ever. For me, the best game ever made was Chrono Trigger. If you haven't played it on Super Nintendo, you should go out and do it. The game can be played in roughly 30 hours, but if you like do the game, like the emotional game, it was one of the first games that I like attached to emotion. That's brilliant. I didn't even play. I watched one of my buddies play for like a week straight. Just sat there and watched it. I'm pretty sure I have a DS. I have a couple copies. Ooh, there's a good pop. That's a good pop. Couple copies on Super Nintendo. Alright. 5 spot. It's been a while since we had a good pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's clean it out, see what we got hiding in for anointed. See 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 5 anointed. Another ruins call. Grenade and corrosive. COV hammer. Spark plug endowment. Ooh, incendiary. Ugh, if we can get that bottom tree experience with the endowment, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, but we're not getting that right now. It's okay. Brainstorm and projector pullout, reload, incendiary, and no. 50% bonus with weapons on the action skill. No, I like the bonus. I like the anointment. Just don't like the gun. 15's down, folks. Let's run 15 in the books. We are sitting at 45. We're right at 3 legendaries a run. 45. That's pretty solid. And anointments is catching up. We're sitting at 43. It's made a good catch up. Who knows if it's gonna get any relish or mustard though. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be beer 2 for the second session. Die, you beastly thing! That's 16, sweet mother. Oh, I didn't hear any pops. I was like, no, don't be the 0. It's a 2. 2 legendaries. Yeah, good idea. I see 3. At least 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't see any white anointments on this set. At least 3 anointments. 5 storm. Accuracy, dull crit, heavy weapon. Nah. Dull and melee. And I'm good. I think everyone's been at least 2, which is good. No 0 spots on either side, anointed or... No, I think maybe there was that 1 0 spot on anointed. 1 0 spot on anointed. But no 0 spot runs on legendary, which is good. We are definitely falling off, though. You can see it. I'm not seeing any extra proc here with that Bottom skill tree, I thought I would. Spot. Clean it up. See. 1, 2, 3. Let's see where this data's coming. Combat. Yes! Yes! Bottom tree experience on an endowment. There we go. That's another keeper relic that we want to notate. That's definitely a want that I've been wanting. Alright, so splash damage radius, crits, grenades. I'm not a grenade thrower, so it's not my world. Weapon damage, assault rifle damage. Actually, that's a pretty good one. It's in the epic gunner class. Vampire, torque cross. Why can't I carry these grenades? That's actually really good if you're doing assault rifle. When you look at that, you know, having a 56% proc on your gun, it's really good. Melee, bimp. But this is why you check out your purples. Because realistically, if I was earlier on and didn't have all the ones I had, I'd pick that up. I would definitely pick that up. If I was a grenader, I'd pick that up. Just because that is 56%. Like, seriously, your gun is just that much more per bullet. That's stellar. But having all the ones I have, I'm good. Don't run a lot of assault rifles for anything. Well, here we go.
Serving up fresh hot deck.
Seconds to drop them. Spawn in. By far not the best, but alright. Run 18 is 2 legendaries. The anointed count. 1, 2, 2 anointed. Shockwave shield, don't care. It's gonna take 2. I don't really care about using 2 on anything. Mag size, accuracy, sniper rifle. Anything with mag and sniper, I will take. Nomadic recharger, movement speed on full. Be anointed. Be anointed. 1, 2. I counted 2. Okay. days. In the books. Oh, boo. One dropper. There it is. Boo. One dropper. I mean, it's better than a none dropper, but jeez. 1, 2. 2 anoints. And it's a crappy. One drop in crappy? Like, come on now. Mag size, projectile speed. No, I don't care about projectile speed enough to ever want to run something for projectile. Nova and amp damage. Last run of the session, guys, and I think I got some really good data here. I think I'm seeing what that luck's gonna do. I'll look back over everything again in the break. I mean, I'll give you the information on this run. I'm gonna look back over. And then I already know what my next test's gonna be. It's blatantly obvious, simple test that should require me to do too much of it. Get out of here. Get in the books. Oh, there's a good pop at the last one. That's what you like to see. 5 spot on the end. Alright. 5 spot with 0 annoyance. Ain't that something? Wood blocker. At least I mean, they still drop way too much, but they're less now. It's a cool grenade, but no. COV, incendiary resistance. Foursome. Birthday dog. Firestorm. Cloning, trap, and tap. Ooh. Ooh, that's a really cool grenade too. I got one of those. Whiskey Tango. Alright, let's put the data together. Let's not shoot random shots off, man. Calculator out. Bam. All right. For this session, we had 58 total legendaries. We're right at 2.9 legendaries per run. And like I said, like you can tell that first 5, 6. If you're farming, just don't even finish out doing 20. Just start over. Just quit the game completely. Start the game over completely. you're gonna get more legendaries per minute. That's it is not it's not even close. It's not even close. Don't do 20, 30 runs and keep just going back in just because, well, this will save me a few minutes. No, you're just not going to get any more legendaries that you are in those first 5 or 6 runs. Even if you do 10, just do 10 runs. You should never do more than 10 runs without starting the game over. So the 59 is actually down from our loaded dice with no luck. And just our bottom luck. Not the loaded dice, no luck by themselves, and the bottom luck by themselves. We're running 62 and 61, which is over 3, and it's close. I mean, we're not talking big discrepancies here. 2.9 versus 3.05 and 3.1, a quarter of a run, or less. Well, less actually. So it's not necessarily that significant. But the biggest significant here is the number of anointed. Our number of anointed is 53 and 20 runs, which is way more. Like, not even close, way more. Our highest total before was 44 with bottom tree luck. I think bottom tree luck is just anointed. Bottom tree luck and loaded dice is going to boost your anointed count. I don't see it boosting anything other than anointed count. Because anointed count for this is 2.65 per run. And our best previous was 2.2. That's almost a half a gun more off of our best session. And it's way more than the no luck was 1.8. And what was the other? No, 1.4. So I mean, you're getting 1 to 1.25 guns more, versus no luck. Having that bottom tree luck, and a loaded dice, it's gonna get you anointments. I'm thinking that's what the loaded dice and luck's gonna get. It's gonna help proc your total number of legendaries you're getting, but I think it's not gonna. I would have figured we'd be in the high 60s to low 70s on legendary, but not even to break 60. That's tough. So we still have 20 more runs to do to get the same amount of data as we did on the other 6 runs. This is the 7th. We have an 8th run to go. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start everything over again. Take a quick break here, get everything together, kiss the kids goodnight, all that good stuff, and we'll be back on. So until then, guys, take this information what you will. We'll get a final compilation of all the data in our final session and do a hard recap. Give you guys my insights on what I see and what I think. But I mean, it's pretty obvious already and I knew it 3 runs in. Anointments were proccing hard, and we'll count the number of legendary anointments in our next run as well, just to give a count on it and see what it is. But until then, guys, play nice, play hard, and we'll see you in a few.